Right, we've got Marc White with us after a successful 3-2 win against Kidderminster. Takes us into the next round, the last 16, first for the club again. So, were you, before the game, you wanted a performance? Were you happy with what you saw today?
Yeah, in patchy game. I mean, the game was as reminiscent of every FA Trophy game you ever play. You know, real cup time. In Kidderminster, we knew, they're full time.
Yes.
They're full time. We knew their work rate, their defensive record's good. Their work rate really high. We knew it would be a real tough game. I was really impressed with them in central areas and midfield. I thought first half they were, winning the sort of the second balls, first balls. I thought today I thought it was patchy, to be honest, mate. I thought we played a little bit like we didn't want to lose. I think you can always tell that with us. When you go and get smacked 4 goals, 5 goals, it does hurt you as a player, and you do start, when you go and concede 1 goal, free kick from all sorts of distance, great goal, and you do start asking questions about yourselves, and so there's a little bit of that. That's what don't help you when you have those heavy defeats. Players do take that into the next game. But last third we were great. I thought Seeger and Ottaway were borderline our best players, and we defended great. Joe Cooks had a great full debut. Now he's one of our players. Ed, Baz coming back to fitness. Seb, ever dangerous first half. There was loads of positives. Probably too many negatives from my point of view. But obviously the aim was to be in the draw, mate. We've beaten a full-time side. We've got a lot of work to do. But we're in the draw on Monday. That's what matters.
Yeah, looking forward to see who we get, because fewer teams been knocked out today. Obviously they would be anyway. But but now I thought it was. I think we've done enough. We've done enough, didn't we? One of those games where we've done enough.
Yeah, I was disappointed how many times we played back into the press, because it was a game where last third you could tell that when we had the ball in the last third, it felt like we could score at any minute. And too many times for me we were passing back into what was a press, and the boys know that. We talk about it all the time. When you play a back 3 and teams play a back 4, you're ordinarily under pressure man for man, so you want the ball to be going forward or sideways really, and it's down to the boys to dictate those phases and patterns. We do a lot of work at training on it, and too many times today we went backwards. I felt like that was because they didn't want to give away the ball, and like I said, you do credit to the boys. When you had your asses smacked a few times, sometimes you play not to lose. It felt a bit like that second half. I felt like if we get a fourth, we'd probably run off and get all sorts of numbers. That's where we are. And
good goals. I thought the goals. All 3 goals.
Great goals, mate.
All 3 good goals. I felt.
I thought in high areas we was really good actually. I thought it different showed a little bit. I think Ryan Seeger is fast becoming an unsung hero this season. He just gets on with his business, right? He scores goals. He's scoring regular goals. First time in this division. He's been up there a lot on his own this season. One of his strike partners has not kicked the ball out for you. He's done his ACL after 5 minutes. And Seeger's relentless running and scoring in the 6-yard box. I'm sure the fans don't go unnoticed, but Ryan Seeger for me is having a great season. Really, and it's good to have players in your team that score goals. So I think in centre mid, first half we had to be better. I was impressed with them in there, and I think defensively we showed improvement signs. But realistically, we conceded 2 goals at home against a team with a poor XG and goal scoring record. So you'd have to put that down into not good enough,
Okay, well you've got a full week this week.
Yep.
To train, obviously. Yep. Tuesday, Thursday. Gateshead away. We're not sure whether that's going to be on because they've got their lights.
It's going to be on.
Oh, is it going to be on?
Yeah, of course it is.
I thought I heard about the lights. No.
It's on.
It's on. It's on. All right, it's on.
Yes. And
it's snowing. It's on.
Yeah.
But then we've got Gateshead. We've got 5 games. Gateshead, Boreham Wood, Solihull Moors, or Solihull Moor, Boreham Wood, and all 4 games in Aldershot. So they're good if you can get points in those games.
I think, guys, we've got a tough time. At the moment, I feel we're short of players, guys. I'll be honest. I think we're short of players in key areas. I think the boys have got to do a lot of hard work to compete. We've got the win today. We've got the W. That's what matters. It is against a full-time team. I keep saying it, but I was really impressed with their off-the-ball structure and their on-the-ball